What is metabolic waste? Means due to metabolic reactions in our body or in animal body which produce some waste materials. Those are the metabolic waste materials. If these waste materials accumulated in our body cells, which causes cell death. So to overcome this, and every organism which have to eliminate these materials, the particularly nitrogenous metabolic waste materials. So to eliminate these waste material, and this process is known as excretion. For excretion purpose, and different kind of the animals, they develop different kind of they have different kind of the excretory organs. Okay, so if we observe some animals such as protozoans, podiferans, cerintrates, platyhelminthes, nematohelminthes, annelids, arthropods, mollusks, echinodermate, hemichordates, and chordates, like cephalochordates, urochordates, fishes, amphibians, reptiles, aves, mammals. All these are the different kind of the animals, and all these animals have a particular, a specific type of excretory organs. So we will discuss later about the which group animals have which type of the excretory organs. Okay, and after that, let's see how the human beings, they excrete the waste materials and how this process is going on. Let's see the human excretory system. In the human excretory system, the specified excretory organs are the major excretory organs in the human beings are kidneys. And human excretory system, which consists of 2 kidneys, 2 ureters, 1 urinary bladder. And before this, if we observe the location of our excretory system and location of our kidneys, if we observe the kidneys in the human beings, they are located between the 12th thoracic rib to 3rd lumbar vertebra region, which means, to easy to understand, let's see here, for example, this is a vertebral column. For example, if you look at the vertebral column, this is L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, like that. These are our vertebral column. So here our 12th thoracic rib, they are the floating ribs. These are the floating ribs. So between the 12th thoracic and L3, in between, the kidney is located in our body. Okay, right. If we observe the measurement of each kidney, so comparatively, right kidney, see in this diagram, right kidney slightly lower than the left kidney, because right side kidney, just above the right kidney, there is a liver. Due to presence of liver, which pushes slightly towards down, that's why right side kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. If we observe the measurement of kidney which measures nearly 10 to 12 centimeter in the length, 4 to 5 centimeter in the length, and thickness which nearly 2 to 3 centimeter in the thickness. Okay, this is details of kidneys. And each kidneys, they have the inner side, they have a concave part. This concave part is known as hilus or hilum. So with this hilum, the blood vessels and the ureters, the blood vessels which is entering and comes out from the hilus. At the same time, ureters will also come from the hilus. If you look at here, this is a aorta. See, this is a aorta. Aorta which supplies the blood to all the body parts. So one of the branch of aorta which splits into two sides, into two branches like this. So these two branches are known as renal artery. Renal artery. With help of these two renal artery which supply the oxygenated blood to the kidney, to the each kidney, right? Same. This is a inferior vena cava, the blue color. This is the inferior vena cava. What is the function of inferior vena cava? The inferior vena cava, the blood vessel which collect the deoxygenated blood from the lower part of our body. So from the kidneys there is a renal vein. The renal vein which collect the deoxygenated blood from the each kidney and which is joined or which is enter into the inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava. These are the circulation, blood circulation to our excretory organs. And finally, about the kidney which measures nearly 150 to 170 grams in adult human beings, which weighs nearly each kidney which weighs 150 grams in adult human beings. Let's see the next topic here, next part in the excretory system, that is ureters. See, the two ureters which are emerging from the hilus and which is actually our kidneys are located here, means backside. From here to in the pelvic girdle, here from the here to which movement here, the angular location. So these ureters angularly which opens into a bladder. This is a distensible structure and this is a reservoir for the urine, and this is known as urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. And these two ureters are thin and it is internally lined by the transitional epithelium. So these ureters too are opens into the urinary bladder and they open in a angular manner into the ureters. So due to this angular position in the urinary bladder which prevent the backflow of the urine into the ureters, and we can observe the three holes. This is a urethral orifice. This is and these two are the ureter folds. Okay, right. This is the details of the human excretory system, and what we discussed all these points here. All right. Next, let's see the longitudinal section of kidney. Here, if we observe the longitudinal section of the kidney, before